Deadpool Wolverine is now certified fresh. We're going to go through all the reviews, even the bad ones, because surprisingly, there are a few bad ones, which is just shocking me. It is certified fresh with an 80%, but I thought honestly it would have debuted with like a 90%, but it's still certified fresh, so let's talk about the reviews. For the true believers, Deadpool and Wolverine is sure to please. It's a film made specifically with them in mind, and it isn't scared to show them the love every inch of it. Though mileage may vary for the uninitiated or even more casual CBM fans, Deadpool and Wolverine is a demented delight. Go in knowing what to expect, and you're in for one of the most relentlessly entertaining movies in quite some time. A pure popcorn flick designed to entertain, and it succeeds with flying bloody colors. It's a wild ride from start to finish, packed with action, laughs, and enough meta references to satisfy even the most jaded comic book movie fan. Whatever it flaws as a story, it's still an entertaining experience. The rapid-fire gags often hit the target. The action is solid, it's if rarely memorable, and the cameos are, well, they're there for the fans. Deadpool and Wolverine weaves the Fox, Marvel, and Disney universes together into an epic, hard-R journey of heart, humor, and heroism. The dynamic duo of Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman take their winning chemistry to glory. It's far from perfect, but when the pieces come together, Deadpool and Wolverine is a damn good time. Deadpool and Wolverine are here not only to offer a return to those good old day pre-snap, but help us remember what made us love the MCU in the first place, just from a very adult POV. Once the buzz of giggling wears off, it's clear Deadpool and Wolverine isn't here to save superhero movies, it's here to show off Disney's newly acquired IP. This is an R-rated love letter to comic book movies, a much needed unfiltered adrenaline shot straight into Marvel's heart, potentially reviving it from the dead. It's pure, well-earned fan service and a must-see blockbuster. Deadpool and Wolverine sees a multiverse collide with a reunion fans have long been waiting for, while also delivering one of the best Marvel films. Led by Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman at the top of their superhero game, Deadpool and Wolverine is an absurd blast of Marvel multiverse joyride. Deadpool and Wolverine was a bloody, action-packed cameo fest, all wrapped up in a heartwarming love letter to Marvel fans. All of the fun comic references, Easter eggs, and cameos make this sequel the most Marvel-y MCU film since Spider-Man No Way Home. Those are a lot of the good ones. Now we're going to go into a section of the video that I don't like, the bad ones. Calling this a movie is generous. Will undoubtedly delight Marvel fanboys of all ages, but to casual viewers it will come across as a rather unpleasant messy of snarky humor, ultra-violence, and spurious sentiment. Deadpool and Wolverine feels like the opposite of what came before it, with a narrative that would appear to be driven entirely by the 20th century Fox characters Marvel might want to make movies about in the future. Its action is often implied, key instances of impact are usually cut around or away from entirely. Its drama is heavily alluded to but rarely felt or seen. For a movie whose every frame is stuffed to the gills, it's surprisingly empty. As a visually driven filmmaker, Levy's style is dull and uninspired. He over-directs the action to the point where nothing feels effortlessly conceived and everything turns out slick and flat. Comic literate nerds are going to salivate for the cameos and entertaining fight sequences, but overall this is an annoyingly coy, unfunny, and sorely disappointing movie. There is a difference between tossing around references and making a movie that is genuinely funny, thrilling, energetic, and innovative. At nearly every turn, Deadpool and Wolverine aspires to work in direct opposition to such goals. I'd rather just watch a movie than be pandered to by one. So surprisingly, there's a few bad reviews, which I was expecting, like I said at the beginning of the video, that there would be overall positive ones and like up to like 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's debuted at an 80% and makes me wonder, are people being too hard on it, especially the bad reviews, because the good reviews are really praising it. Let me know what you think of this.